Hey, it's Julia Talbot here, certified holistic nutritionist and lifestyle coach at Blossom Healthy. And today we're talking about metabolic syndrome, or syndrome X as it's also known. And I'm really passionate about this because a lot of people we work with have metabolic syndrome and they're looking for help and solutions. So if that's you as well, you are definitely in the right place, and stay tuned for this video. Now, metabolic syndrome is a big and growing problem, and about 35% of adults in America have metabolic syndrome. So that's a third of the US population, right? And when people reach the age of 60 and over, about 50% of people of that age have metabolic syndrome. So it's half of people over 60 in America who have metabolic syndrome. So it's something that you definitely need to pay attention to. And you may be wondering, what are the symptoms of metabolic syndrome? Well, it's actually a combination of various symptoms, and they include obesity, especially around the waist area. So it's like, if you can imagine, there's an expression, spare tire. So there's like layers and layers of extra fat around the belly area. And then there's also cholesterol, high blood pressure, and high blood sugar as well, insulin resistance. Now, what's important about metabolic syndrome is that it can lead to more serious health conditions. So it can lead to heart disease, to stroke, type 2 diabetes, which are the three biggest causes of death in America. So it's something that you absolutely need to prevent and take steps now to prevent it in the future. And also, if you've already got it, it's absolutely something that you need to start working on and start reversing. Now, when you go to the doctors, what do they usually tell you to do? Well, to take drugs, of course. That's their job, right? So if you've got high blood pressure, take drugs for high blood pressure. If you've got high cholesterol, take drugs for high cholesterol. If you've got high blood sugar issues, take medication for that as well. And what happens to people, though, is that they start taking more and more medication, and they start becoming sicker and sicker, and they feel more and more fatigued, and there's more weight that they're gaining, and it's not working for them. This is why people look for alternative solutions. Plus, drugs have a lot of side effects. So they can cause depression, they can cause fatigue, they can cause digestive disorders and dizziness and headaches and tiredness. So it's something that, you want to avoid if you don't have to take drugs, if you've got a powerful natural system for healing it. So the typical advice is that obviously you need to improve your diet and eat a healthy diet. And that sounds great, but then that opens a whole field of possibilities. What kind of diet? What is a healthy diet? Does it mean low carb? Does it mean ketogenic? Should you be gluten-free? Should you follow GAPS diet perhaps? Or should you eat vegetarian or vegan or raw food diet? And there's a lot of confusion and frustration. There's a lot of misleading advice, and this is where people can start feeling overwhelmed by everything that is out there, and also confused about, what is the best choice for me? So obviously you absolutely need to exclude processed food and junk food. Don't put junk in your trunk, as I like to say. You need to exclude processed sugar and processed salt, and any food that contains additives and colorants and MSG. So you just remove all that and switch to a whole food diet. But even then, your diet may still be unbalanced. For example, it may still contain some animal foods which can cause inflammation. It can still contain unhealthy levels of omega-3 to 6, which can again lead to inflammation. And overall, studies show that a plant-based diet is a great choice for you to make if you want to reverse chronic health issues and if you want to lower inflammation in your body and prevent heart disease in the future. And one study showed that vegetarian diets lead to a decreased rates of metabolic syndrome. So again, there's a lot of proof that plant-based diets work, and they work amazingly to help you restore and reverse chronic conditions, for as long as you do them the right way, because then there's, possible deficiencies and some other issues that you can bump into. So the well-balanced plant-based diet is a great start. And of course, then you've also got the extra body fat that you absolutely need to focus on. So you need to focus on reducing your body fat percentage. And when you reduce your body fat percentage by about 3 to 5%, this is when you can lower your risks of type 2 diabetes and other blood sugar related issues, of high cholesterol levels and high blood pressure as well. Now, one interesting thing about body fat is that it's pretty stubborn, whilst water weight is very easy to release. So, you go on a healthy diet and within a week you're 5 pounds lighter. Well, that was water weight. Body fat is more stubborn and it takes more work from your side to release. Now, there was a study that looked at 5 different diets. So they looked at an omnivore diet, at a vegetarian diet, at a pesco-vegetarian, semi-vegetarian, and a vegan diet. And what they found was that a vegan diet was the most effective diet when it comes to weight loss. So people on the vegan diet after the 6-month study lost the most weight if compared to people on other diets. I think something about 4.3% of body fat. They lost on average 16.5 pounds in weight, which is a lot, right? So a diet that is plant-based is very important, plus, of course, other lifestyle factors. So the right exercise routine where you include interval training combined with weightlifting or body weight exercises. So you've got your diet in place, you've got your exercise in place, and you've got your other lifestyle in place that support your healing, your transformation, and also ensure that you prevent metabolic syndrome from developing in the future, and especially as you age, which is very important. And what's really exciting is that when you have a combination of dietary and lifestyle factors in place, your body is able to heal itself. And over the last 5 years, we've helped a lot of our clients completely come off diabetes medication, balance their blood sugar related issues, lower their cholesterol naturally, lower their blood pressure, come off as many as 14 medications in 2 months. So the opportunity is huge, and you can absolutely achieve the results that you are looking for if you've got the right lifestyle factors in place. So if you're ready for that big leap in your health, if you're looking to transform your life, to turn it all around and to really step into a brand new body, I'm excited to invite you to my free online masterclass. During this webinar, I will walk you through the 5 steps our clients use to reverse chronic conditions and release 10 to 50 pounds whilst never ever restricting themselves of carbohydrates and sugar. All you need to do is to join it now by following the link that you'll see on the screen or seeing the link that I'll post in the description section. Alrighty, so what are your thoughts on metabolic syndrome? What are your experiences? Make sure that you post your comments in the comment section, and I really look forward to connecting to you and to seeing what your experiences have been. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please like it, share it, subscribe to our channel for more videos, and I will see you again very soon. Bye for now.